Hello, and thank you for watching this video on doghouse plans. Now, before you go out and get your own set of doghouse plans, there's some pretty straightforward things that you need to know. One of the things that you need to know is that constructing a kennel with a reliable set of doghouse plans is an awesome undertaking, especially if you're new to DIY projects. One of the big benefits is you're going to get some exercise while you're putting this together. Your body's going to be forced to bend, twist, and turn, which is going to get your blood pumping and circulating. And not only this, the experience you get putting one of these together will prepare you for larger projects in the future, like constructing a greenhouse, patio deck, or a shed. One of the things you have to realize is that simplicity is important, but you don't want to necessarily get the simplest doghouse plan there is out there. You really want to select from a variety of thousands of plans. And the reason I say this is because if you have hundreds or even thousands of plans at your fingertips, you're going to be able to make an instant decision as far as what type of plan will fit your dog. Because you might have a small dog, you might have a large dog. If you have a big dog, then you're going to want obviously a different doghouse than if you have a small dog. The other thing you need to keep in mind is that if you have your dog's going to be able to needs to be able to go in your doghouse, turn around, and go to sleep without any problems. The other thing you need to think about is insulation, especially if you're in a real cold part of the country like Montana. You're going to want thick insulation for the winter so your dog doesn't get cold. And if you are making a doghouse for multiple dogs, you want them to be able to cuddle up together, so you might want to attach the doghouses next to each other and get some specific type of doghouse plans that'll let you do this. So those are just some basic tips. As far as tools, you want to make sure that you have, like hammers, nails, a handsaw, wood glue, screws, and a drill, because that's the basic tools you're going to need no matter what you want to build. Not just a doghouse, but pretty much anything. You also want to make sure that, like I said before, the climate's proper, and you also want to make sure that you measure your dog before you start putting together your doghouse, because if it's going to depend on how big you build your doghouse as to how your dog measures out. So if you have a super big dog, you're going to want, like a golden retriever, you're going to want to build a different type of house than if you have a little chihuahua, right? So as far as free or paid plans go, the only reason we don't really recommend free plans is because they usually don't have the level of sophistication as a paid plan would have, and they don't, in many cases, they don't think of everything like insulation and all the little extras you'll need in your doghouse to make it a better project for yourself. And you're still going to pay a lot in woodworking materials whether you follow a free or a paid plan. So you might as well just follow. You might as well just pay for your doghouse plans, because you're going to be better off in the long run anyway. So anyway, I hope this helps you make a decision as far as the kind of doghouse plans you're going to get. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.